Hey everybody, this is Kai at the Thrifting channel, and this is part 3 of my 5-part series about, thinking outside the proverbial box about things. So this kind of came to me after I spent a few hours on a chat on a YouTube live, and we were going into some things that were happening on eBay with different people and what they were selling. And so I thought about this, and I've thought about this before. But here's my question. Would you rather have $1,000 sales or a $1,000 sale? That makes sense? Would you rather have $1,001 sales, okay, or a $1,000 sale? Now, you might have a question or an answer real quick, kind of a knee-jerk reaction, and go, I want the $1,000 sale. Because I don't see YouTubers. I see a few. I don't see very many about selling things at a lower amount. And when I hear them do, some of them that do talk about it, they make it sound bad. They're like, it's only, I only got $3 profit. Or, I bought it for $1 or it was given to me for free. And, I sold it for $10 and I only made like $8 profit. Okay. Now, story time. Back in the day, I'm going to show my age. You guys, some of you will obviously know this, but back in the day, they had we got our soda or pop in glass bottles. So the Sprite was like in a green glass bottle. The Coca-Cola was in a clear glass bottle. Pepsi was in a clear glass bottle. And so when you found those bottles on the side of the road, as I used to do near the train tracks where I lived, I would get every bottle I could. I would even go out looking for them. We go scale the train tracks to see who might have dropped the bottle, because each bottle was worth 10 cents. I know you can see where I'm going with this. So if you got 10 bottles, that's $1. You had 20 bottles, which would be heavy unless you had a wagon like I did to drag them to the store, to turn them in, to cash in my bottles. That was a 10-cent profit because I didn't pay for it. Or sometimes, my mom would buy the soda pop and I would, take her bottles back to the store for her or whatever. And then I would get more along the way. So each one that you turned back in was 10 cents. Okay? Profit. So if I turned in 20 bottles, that's $2 I didn't have. Now I know it stretched a lot longer, back then. But that $2 makes a difference. That $8 profit makes a difference. That 8 times $10 profit makes a difference. That 8 times 30 makes a difference. I wish resellers were a little more honest about all their sales, because I do believe sometimes we curate what we're going to talk about, what's sold, because everything's not going to sell for $1,000. Everything ain't going to sell for $40 or $50. There's so much money. People don't want to admit there's a lot of money at the bottom. When you're selling your Forever 21s and you're only getting like $8, $6 profit. Well, if you sell 10 of those, that's $60. Okay? There's money there. So if you are a new reseller, or if you know someone who is, help them feel better when they have a small sale. Just pay it forward on that. Like, look, your small sales brought you in $500, $600, $700 extra bucks in a month. You don't have to have the whole $1,000 sale that you might be waiting 4 or 5 months for, or even longer. So, again, just to keep these short and sweet, encourage people to have the small sales. Those are sales. If they have them, if they have something and it's overpriced, pull your friend aside and go, look, that shirt I just saw sell or whatever for less. So you might want to mark it down so you can get rid of it. You can get it out of your closet or your listings, your store, and move on to the next. Just collect that $8 profit, collect that $9 profit, collect that $15 profit, and don't be upset. It's a good thing on two ends. Number one, it gets rid of the item, so the item's going to a new home because we don't need to collect these things, right? And number two, the money is going to go into your account. Now, I don't have $1,000 sales. I celebrate for those who do make them. That's a lot of money to make on one sale. Or let's say, for instance, you're making $3, $4, $5 grand a month, and your average sale price is $40, $50, $60. That's good, but everybody's not there. And I think we should celebrate those who are making the small sales add up as much as we celebrate those who have the big sales. So, and once again, if you know somebody and they're making $600, $700, $800 a month, they're a newer reseller, or even if they're an older one and their profits aren't $80, $90 per item, but more modest, like 20, 30 or less, celebrate with them. It's good. Applaud them. Kudos to you and me, because I'm in the same boat. I just had 2 sales on Mercari right before I started this podcast. And both of them were for items that I've just dropped down because I've had them too long. And they both sold within minutes. All right, that's it, guys. So please, if you are someone that doesn't get like the high ticket sales, I celebrate you. I'm happy for you. I'm thrilled for every single penny you earn being a reseller. If you're the one out there and you're getting, $1,000 per sale, woo, you're doing good. But it's not a race. We're not racing, or at least I'm not. I'm just trying to keep my resale thing going because it's what I like to do. And I hope that you enjoy this podcast. If you do, show a little bit of love to a mama. Throw your likes and comments below and subscribe. This is Kai at the Thrifting channel, and I will see you for part 4.